Remember, when a man does something that a woman doesn't understand, she thinks he's wrong. If it happens often enough, she'll try to fix him. She doesn't realize the distinct possibility that he isn't wrong. He's just different. So give some thought to these thoughts. Then think about how you might apply this information in conversations with your husband. Believe it or not, most women don't realize what I'm about to tell you about how men operate. First, a husband literally craves his wife's positive attention. He wants to know he's her priority. When she gives him attention, she is demonstrating her respect for him. And he will work harder than ever to protect her, to provide for her, and to see her smile. Of course, he may also try harder to solve her problems, which can be a problem if there's no problem for him to solve. She will have to help him with knowing the difference between being compassionate and comforting versus trying to fix her. He thinks he's helping when he gives her a solution to what he perceives to be the problem, especially if she's upset about something. It doesn't occur to him that she's seeking his comfort and compassion, not his wisdom at that point. She may need to clarify that gently for him, because his go-to strategy is always about finding solutions. Second, while we're on the subject, he may not say it aloud, but he longs to be her hero. He loves to be her knight in shining armor, but he often doesn't know how. And sometimes when he tries, she won't let him be her hero. The dangerous part of this, she may not realize that's what she's doing. Instead of enjoying his intentions, she shoots him down, ignores his advice, listens to her mom or her sister or her girlfriends, discounts his input, goes her own way. Whenever that happens, she kicks him in the groin, which leaves him powerless and defensive. That's the opposite of what he wants to be, and of what she wants him to be. It's very confusing and often leads to a negative loop that can become difficult to exit. In reality, he needs to know that he's needed. Because he sees things from a different perspective, he can help her see and do more than she could alone. It's his job to protect her. However, she doesn't always know that his motivation is protection. She just feels like she's being controlled, and neither of them want that either. Third, he longs for her affection, a kind word, a tender touch, every day. He works hard to be a good man. He needs to know that she recognizes and values his efforts. Now, he's fully aware of his imperfections. He often feels weak, and he feels like he's failing. Maybe he even feels like he is a failure. Sometimes he feels unlovable. With very little effort and without emasculating him, his wife has the power to let him know she cares, with a kind word, a tender touch, every day. Finally, he needs to be respected. He's not like she is. He's a man with different biology and different life experiences. Respect does not need to be earned. It is given because of who the giver is. She is respectful. She honors him because he is created in the image of his creator. He needs her trust too, but her trust actually has to be earned, and he knows that. And through her respect, he's empowered to do the things he needs to do to gain her trust and win her affection. That's what motivates him to become a better man every day. He may never speak her language. Few men, if any, ever do. But he can learn what makes her smile. Some men spend their lifetime avoiding a woman's anger, and they lead a life of quiet desperation. Blessed is the man who lives for his wife's smile. He knows he's on the right track. If she only knew the power of her smile.